waiting, I will assume. And we have Lim against Kid, and the quality of the stream is very, very bad. Lim against Yellow Kid. Now you can vote on the chat, guys, who is going to win. I would say it's going for Lim, because Lim is very fast building board. But yeah, the quality of the stream is horrible. What's going on? Why is the... I mean, it's not my fault. Yeah, no, they switched something. The lightning was very bad, but still, it's not the best quality, but fine. So, Lim is just going second, which is very bad. Lim hates to go second. Valerie don't know how to attach dons. That's why he rest attached dons. And Mike is now going to his second turn with 4 don. So we maybe will see the first lead ability used with Sabo. And he also don't know how to attach don. He's totally, what is he going to, why did he put the don on top of the leader? It's even worse. So he's making everything wrong what you can make wrong considering attaching dons. And there is the new artwork of the Sabo, which allows you when attacking, if you have 3 or more rested characters, you can draw a card. It's a very strong card, especially if you don't need any on-play ability. You love to see Sabo. So what's the answer from Eustass Captain Kid with 5 done? First of all, going 6 into lead. I don't know why you should swing 6. I mean, 5 would be also totally fine, but maybe he's going to play the 4 cost. Ooh, okay, that's why. The 1 cost event, which says you need to rest 3 dons and then you can KO a 5 cost character. And that's the thing, you should, against Lim and mostly all 4 life leaders, 2 color leaders, you should technically ignore the board and just go into lead. But if you have the possibility to KO one of the characters with event, it's fine. Lim is going 5, which went through, then just swinging 1 to get the rested character. And what are we going to see for 5? He's playing Bonnie to draw 2 and trash 1. Bonnie says if you have 8 rested cards, you can draw 2 and trash 1, and then you can restand 1 down. So the lead ability would be available, which we are going definitely to see. And he maybe loves to have a Mihawk or a Enel to draw and trash, but we see a Doffy, which is able to restand himself. But going first of all with Lim ability and then choosing Doffy ability. Since he have 2 rested cards, he's able to restand him. So now we are on 7 dawn with Kid, and Kid didn't manage to play any character. So maybe he's now going to start with his 7 cost lore just to heal up and use lead ability to make the 9 cost, the 7 cost blocker. There is Trafalgar for 7. Now he needs to show a card, which he's going to put on top of the life. Attach 1 dawn, attach rest 1 dawn, unfortunately, and swing 6 into Bonnie. There's a 1k counter. And now we will see lead ability. Yes, show the top of the life and make one of your characters blocker. Lim is already on 10 dawn since he managed to ramp back to back. So let's see what spicy cards does he play. I mean, in this case, you love to see a Zorro 9 cost, you love to see a Mihawk 8 cost, you love to see not Shanks, but maybe he has Shanks and now is baiting Valerie to block, but Valerie is just taking this plain. Fuck it, there is Zorro. So we will see 9 cost Zorro, which is played rested, and there is the pass. Why not swing with Dofi? Because he could block. Yeah, that's true. So the survey says that Lim is going to win with 100%. You guys also believe in Lim. I also believe that Lim is going to take this game over. We see a 5k swing which goes through. Then 3 downs arrested to KO Dofi. Must be 4, right? Okay, maybe. Oh, now he's going very wild. Took us Zeus to KO Blocker. Why, why do you guys not why are you not able to attach your dons or how you should attach dons? So he's going 12, which would be countered out. Then using, of course, lead ability to restand law and make him a blocker and pass turn. So guys, please, if you just started to play the game, don't do it like Valerie and Mike. Don't rest attach the dons. Dons should be straight when you attach them, not rested, because that's technically wrong. We see a 3-cost Search Lim. We love to see a 3-cost Search Lim since she is able to restand herself. And probably going for the 2k, which would be fine for me because the other opportunities is the 1-cost Lim, which is not helping out at all. I would say 2 cards in hand, you should take Lim. I mean, you can swing twice with Zorro and then restand him to keep him active. You could also let him reset to get the swings into Zorro and then try to counter out, which would be a little bit a problem because he can go pretty high since he knows now, okay, you have a 2k and 2 other cards, which in the reverse situation are also, oh my god, now he's attaching the dons, but he's putting the dons on the top of the leader, which is unfortunately also wrong. Why not just lift the leader and put the dons under the leader? So also a little bit annoying from the judges that they don't clean the situation, but yeah, we are unfortunately not in Japan and European players are not taking this too serious. In Japan it would be like, hey, that's not attaching dons, so it's technically just a 5k swing. Okay, we see 11k swing without using the Zorro ability. So that means he's going for the active main first of all. He needs to go for the active main. And now the survey in the chat switched up to 67% who believes into Lim. I stay with my opinion that Lim is going to take this over because I love Lim. So the swings are countered out. He could swing one more time. He could go into law, but Valerie has still 4 cards in hand, which would be a little bit, yeah. Okay, he just passes and then restand Lim. That's not correct, but if Valerie don't say anything, it's fine. Mike is going wild. He attached dons on Zorro correctly, but on the leader is just putting on top. Survey is now on 80% who believes into Lim. Guys, I totally agree with you. Lim is going to take this over. Valerie is now very deep thinking, how is he going to manage the situation? The problem is he needs to heal up 1 life or he needs to take 1 life to get lead ability again. And since Lim is on 2 life, he's not afraid to die, but he's... Ooh. Why should you counter out with Mihawk? Does he have another Mihawk? He has another Mihawk, okay. So that's a problem for me because now your opponent has the information, okay, next turn there's definitely Mihawk available and you can combine it easily with Lim. And then you have also 3 very high swings from Zoro. So that means you can swings 5 times. No, six times. 3 times with Zoro, 2 times with Lim, and 1 time with Lim leader. So could be already game if he managed to find the right numbers. We are seeing a 5k swing into lead, which you should just... I mean, you need to think now. Are you going for game next turn? Then you can, sure, take it. Otherwise, if you say, okay, no, I want to play one more safe turn and want to clean board, which means KO Law, then you would love to counter out. But he's assuming to go for game. That's why he just took the life. Okay. Now you need to make... He has 3 lives. 1, 2, 3, 1 block of 4, and 1 to go through 5 swings, which needs to go through to win the game. So when I say the swings need to go through, he should not be able to counter out. He should block, but he cannot counter out. That's the thing. And since we know he's going to draw 2 1Ks and has 3 cards in hand, you could try to go for game. Can be a little bit risky in this situation. But let's say he has... Oh my god, okay, we see another attach on top. 2 opposite dons on lead and swing 7. So maybe he's going for the line and just want to test how is he going to react on 7, but 7 could be a very high attack, right? Or he's going to bait the block out of and another attach on top, 2 dons and swing 7. Ooh, the survey is going down to 71% who believes in Lim, guys. Stay with Lim. Even if the Mike don't know how to attach Don, he definitely know how to play Lim. So Valerie's thinking on the 7k swing. Should he counter out, or should he counter out or should he block? If he blocks, then Law is the next target. Very deep thinking, and it's countered out with 2k, 1k, 2 cards left. Okay. Now you have still 6 unavailable. You can swing like 2 times with... you can swing 2 times with... 3 times with Zoro if you want. But he's going for the lead ability to restand and to swing again a 7 into lead. So that means he's going for 3 times 9k with Zoro. There's the counter. And that means he's safe. So he's not going to die. And Mike is a little bit fucked up because he is not able to survive next turn, right? Ooh. Yeah, that's GG. Lim. I'm not sure if he made a mistake. Maybe the mistake was to split the dons and go 7 and 7. Very unfortunate. So I think the better way would be to go just 5 or let's say 6 with leader to see how he's going to get out of the situation, and then definitely not play for a 7k swing Mihawk to swing again with Lim. Yeah, I'm not sure. I also used to play Lim, but cannot tell you guys if he made a mistake in this situation. Or let's say one turn before he shouldn't took the last life and stayed on 1 life or 2 life. Try to play one more safe turn. But yeah, that was game 1, which was very fast, only 20 minutes, I would say, almost 20 minutes. We are now preparing for game 2. The players are shuffling the decks. So the good thing is Lim can now choose to go first if I'm not wrong, right? And guys, we are now on 281 subscription. Make sure to subscribe my channel so that we are going up to 300. Only 19 people left. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe my channel, help me to grow and make more live streams and videos. So the players are discussing maybe about the last game, maybe about the last night. In my opinion, last night was crazy. I just came from outside home and started the stream. That's why I still have my outside clothes on. It was a very heavy night. I was in Zurich and had a lot of drinks and party. But as you see, my effort is here. I'm on stream and will commentate this exciting top 32 with a very cool matchup. Yellow Kid against Lim. I love to see diverse leaders on stream. So both players are mulligan, I would say. None of them liked their hand. Chat is still believing into Lim with 71%. But unfortunately, Lim lost the first game. But there's plenty of time for 2 more games. So if Lim managed to get a comeback and win the next game, there is enough time for a third game. It depends on how long these guys are going to shuffle their decks. Okay, there's a fist bump, and we are going into game number 2, where Lim is going first, and he has the perfect start with the 1-cost Lim. We love to see that. Kid is going second, maybe has a searcher. Yes, also perfect turn for Kid, which, okay, 6, a little bit too much. I'm looking for, not Cavendish, what was the name of this guy with the straw ability? Maybe taking 7 cost. I don't know. He's going for the 3 cost X Drake, which is just 2k. And we'll see a pass. So as you can see, guys, 40 minutes left. So we didn't have 20 minutes for the first game. So there's plenty of time for 2 more games. He's using lead ability to play it out, to cheat out Doffy, and then you need to swing with. Wait, what? Ah, okay. He restanded Doffy with Lim. Okay, but why did he not attack into Yellow Kid? Does he try to starve Kid? Okay. Maybe change the strategy and tries now to starve Kid for any reasons. We see a 5k, which would be free blocked with Doffy, and then wait, what? How much ton is this? 6k, 6k into Doffy, which be counted out with a 2k. Very expensive. Now we are going on the 5 down turn from Lim. He's now going for 5 into. Okay, so he definitely tries. No, he don't starve, because now we see the 6k swing. 3 down rested for Search Lim to get something. We see 2 white beards. There is Edward Newgate. Edward Newgate allows you to rest 4 cost or something like that, and then KO with 3 cost. Lead ability to cheat out NL, which allows you to draw 3 cards and then trash 2 cards. So very nice filtering ability. Oh, he's playing a Luffy, but I don't know which Luffy he's going to play. And he's able to restand now the whole board. So far, a perfect curve for Lim. Played very well, got everything he needed. Has a decent board with 3 possible attackers. We see a rest attaching 2 downs on Kid to swing 7, which will go through since he didn't get any damage. And there is the Hawkins. 4 cost Hawkins, you can make Hawkins a blocker, and if Hawkins get KO'd, your opponents need to trash 1 life, which is a very strong ability. So Lim is now on 9, I will assume. We could see Sakazuki play. And I think that's the... Does he have Sakazuki in hand? Maybe he don't have Sakazuki. So just swinging 5, and Valerie needs now to counter out with a 2k. Since he seems to be a little bit rigged. Oh, yeah, the hand is very dead. Attaching on top of the card 1 down and then resting both is crazy. So he's doing everything wrong what you can do wrong in sense of attaching dons. Not only attaching on top, he also rested on. And another attached. Why? Where are the judges? Are there no judges? We see Bonnie Plate, which allows him to draw 2 and trash 1. Oh, that man's game is crazy. Trash a Limb Searcher, get 1 down back, use lead ability. Does he? He could use lead ability to play Mihawk and then swing another time with... No, he's going for the Doffy line, which is also fine because Doffy can restand. No, don't mess up, boy. You need to restand. Okay, it doesn't matter since he has enough cards. Survey still believes into Lim with 71%. So if you want to participate, guys, you can just choose your favorite leader or the leader who you believe is going to take this game over. Game 1 went to Yellow Kid. Game 2 seems to go for Lim a little bit better. We see a 6k into 6k blocker Bonnie, which is countered out with the 1k. Ah, it's Baby 5. Okay, I thought it was Luffy. Then there is a 7 cost Law played out. Put one of the supernovas in life, attach one reset down to your leader, and swing another 6 into Bonnie, which goes through, make Hawking's blocker, and reveal the top life, which is yellow 8 cost Kid. So Lim has now a decent board. I think he has also Mihawk in hand, so he can swing quite often and high without spending too much Dawn. I mean, attaching just one Dawn to both Dofis and Enel would be a 7k swing, which is strong, since he chose to make Hawking's blocker. You could also swing 777 with 77755 or 977, play out Mihawk to swing another time. So there are very much swings coming in this turn, and Valerie need to decide if he's going to take, if he's going to block, is he going to counter out. So now we see the first 7k swing. I think the next two swings could be a little bit higher. Ooh, oh, he's playing the 3 cost Zoro. Okay, crazy. You can play him, but you need to trash a card, right? You may trash a card, yeah. So the next 7k swing is coming, and the last swing. Wait, you could swing 9, then let 2 downs up for Judgment's Hell. Yes, and cheat out for 3 downs Mihawk to swing 2 times 9, right? I think that's the play. So we see a 9k swing, which will go through. Then we see a Mihawk play. Oh, Mike is very fine now. And that's GG. Oh my god, that's already GG. So that was like 8 minutes. Game is over after 8 minutes. Crazy. Okay, we saw 2 very fast games. First one was 16-17 minutes. The second one was 8 minutes. That's a crazy thing about Lim. Lim can go very fast, very wide, ramp down, and then just keep swinging 5 to 6 times, to 7 times, even 7 times with Mihawk. No, 6, sorry, 6 times in one turn is crazy strong. And I mean, he was also very safe on the next turn with Judgment's Hell. He was able to counter out everything, and he had still 2 lives. He could restand both Dofis and the Searcher Lim. So he was fine. He was very fine. Even if he didn't get game in this turn, the next turn definitely would be game for him. But even better, because now they have plenty of time for the last game, which they maybe don't need to have. And the survey is also going crazy now. Lim is going up to 78%. You guys believe also, like me, into Lim. We love to see Lim. I remember when Lim came out in OP09, people said, that's so a bad leader, and Odyssey is such a strange archetype. But I said, guys, you need to believe in Lim. Yes, she has a very special ability, but as you can see, Lim can still go up to top 32. Survey is also going more and more crazy. We are now on 80% who believes in to Lim. So the first hand from Lim player is going to be mulligant. And the Kid player is still thinking. Thank you guys for the 282 subscriptions. One more subscription helps me. And if we manage to get today up to 300, you guys saved my weekend. So Yellow Kid is deeply shuffling his deck to make sure to find the right cards. Okay, so there is no mulligan more left. We are seeing putting the cards into life, and the next game will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there's a fist bomb. So that means Yellow Kid is going first because he don't want to let Lim go first, since Lim needs to go first to have the advantage. Starting with a perfect turn 1 with Monkey D. Luffy Searcher. Going to take the 2k again, which is totally fine, and I think we will see just pass. Lim goes hopefully with the 1-cost Lim, if we manage to mulligan. Yes, there it is. 1-cost Lim, restand, and end of turn. Then Kid is going to 3. Maybe he could play. No, he cannot play X-Ray because X-Ray needs to have equal or less life. So nothing really to play. Just swing 5 and then maybe another 5 with the Searcher. There it is. And pass turn. So Lim now could go with lead ability, could go with Searcher Lim. Depends on his. There is Searcher Lim. He attaches 1 Dawn. Totally wrong, but he attaches 1 Dawn. We see trigger, draw 2, trash 1 from Hawkins out of life, and Kikonojo is going to get trashed. Swing to get lead ability, and I think Searcher Lim, no, he's going for Enel. To draw 3 cards and trash 2 cards. Sakazuki, Deadman's Game, and Sabo. So you definitely want to keep the Searcher Lim because she will help you out for the next turn. Sakazuki could be maybe not very strong in this matchup. So I would get rid of Sakazuki, and I didn't saw what's in his hand. Maybe Sabo. Since Sabo doesn't do very much in the first turn, you need to wait 1 turn. I would say for sure Sakazuki and maybe Sabo. Mark is deeply thinking. Okay, I choose Sabo and Sakazuki. There is a 6k swing from Enel into leader. I think he should not go into. Wait, what? Okay, no, my bad. He wasn't able to swing because Enel was just played. So there is just a pass, and Valerie is now on 5 Dawn. Is he going for Zeus or for... Okay, he's maybe trying to get out counter and then play Zeus for 2. or he's going for Hawking's line. There's a 2k counter which give you the perfect information. Your opponent has only 2ks left, or he has 1k which he's don't want to spend to counter out. We see Hawking, he's thinking about the lead ability, because that's the only thing you can do as Kid right now, and he is not using lead ability, just pass turn. Okay. Another Lim Searcher. How many dons does he have now? Enough to play Searcher and lead ability. So we will see Search into lead ability. You definitely should start with Search, since you then get another card and a rested card on board. We see a Mihawk, which you definitely should take, because you don't have any Mihawk in hand. There's the Mihawk. $5k into lead. Since there is no blocker, he needs to take or counter out, and I think in this situation you can easily take this life, yes. Then we see a 7, which will be also go through, down to 2 life, lead ability to cheat out Mihawk, a little bit early in my opinion, but he definitely knows what he's doing. We see 2k, 1k, and then end of turn, restand and restand NL, and doing some very weird things with the Don. Resting the Don, okay. Sure, why not? So, what's the answer from Valerie? I would say Law is a possibility, Zeus is a possibility. You could swing into Law to get cards out of hand and then play Zeus to KO something. But you also would love to build a little bit board, which would be done with Law. First 5k swings went through. We see the Law play, which allows you to put 1 supernova into life. He's choosing Hawkins to get also the trigger, attach 1, rest it down, and swing 6 into Mihawk. Was a mistake, because if you swing first into leader, you allow your opponents to get 1 more card, and maybe he was bricked until the last card he took from life. So that's why you should play first of all Law, swing into Mihawk, and then swing into life. But I am not a top 32 player, so Valerie definitely knows what he's doing, and he's now countering out. The first 5k swing and the second 5k swing will go through, which allows him to trigger, draw 2, trash 1, and then we see a 7k swing into lead. There's the block, which KOs, which trashes 1 life. We see 3 downs arrested for the Search Lim, maybe looking for another Mihawk. And don't find. He's not able to find Mihawk, but he could take Blocker Doffy. Then you have still lead ability available. You have Deadman's Game, but it doesn't help you very out. Survey is going up to 82% who believes into Lim. So guys, this is the last game. We have plenty of time. They don't need to rush. We see another 7k into leader, which will go through or counter out. He has Zeus 2k and Badge prepared to maybe counter. Do you want to counter out with Zeus? Maybe in this case you want to counter out with Zeus. Valerie is deeply thinking. So he you see the line that maybe he's in a very, very bad spot right now. Okay, he takes. Then for 3, we see Lokadofin. This is very unfortunate for Valerie because now he's not able to go for game since he have only. Whoa, okay, now he. Okay, I don't say anything more about the situation with the Dawn attachment. He has the event which allows him to rest a 4 cost, right? Not a 5 cost. So, Boxhead, hello. It's OP, still OP 12 because the release of OP 13 was this weekend, and it takes you like 2 weeks until the new format is legit. That's why we are still on OP 12, unfortunately. But that's the last weekend where we are going to see OP12 in a regional, or OP 12.5 if you want to count, or count PRB2 also. So Lim is going down to 77%. You guys now believe more into Kid, even in this situation. We see 6k swing into Mihawk. Or was it leader? I'm not sure. Thanks for the subscription. There's a 2k, so could be, yeah, don't know, leader. How is Valerie going to handle the situation? He's now reading law because maybe thinks there is another law coming, but we don't have any law in hand. But we could, no, we could KO the blocker. How many cards does he has in hand? 1? No, he don't have only 1 card, right? So the thing is, you could KO the blocker with the 1 cost event, but then you have only 3 dawns left. And since he's already attacks with the leader, it doesn't look very, very nice for him. Valerie, I think Valerie is fucked, right? There's no way to get out of this situation. And going game with a 5k and a 9k swing will be crazy. I mean, the only thing you can do right now is playing safe. So yeah, go into board with 10. Okay. He's going for Deadman's Game. No, Judgment Hell. Yeah, he has Hell's Judgment of Hell. No, the old version. Judgment of Hell, yes. So he's putting both on minus 3k. Law is now 7k into 6k. And the 2k is enough. We see small blocker, another one, making a law blocker and revealing another 2k which is coming into hand. He is not very bricked. He has a lot of events to counter out. 4 dawns left. So he's okayish with 2 blockers, 1 life, and 2 or 3 events in hand. He can probably survive this turn. So Mike needs now to read the line and think of, okay, how can he put Valerie on a Versa situation, but not go all in to die the next turn. So I don't want to be in this situation. It's a very tough situation for Mike. I mean, yes, you have 5 swings, 6 with leader. You could look for a. Oh, I Forgot that he has Deadman's Game. So he's arresting both blockers. He's going 7, which will be a first event. Arresting one of the characters and making him a 6k for the whole turn, right? Yes, he's for the whole turn, 6k up to one of you again, 200 if you print it. Oh, okay. So we see a 6k swing with Mihawk, right? And I mean, he has not counter, but he needs to reveal that he has only 2ks. That's a little bit unfortunate, but there is no other way, right? You could take, but then 3 more swings are coming, and this is a very... Oh, wait. He has still the 3k event. He has 1 2k counter, 2 bricks with yellow kit, 8 cost. Does he have another blaze slice? No, he has 2 times the 3k event, so you should counter out. You should definitely counter out with the 2k. He took the life. Oh my god. Okay, good. And now I can counter out with 2k. Another 6. Yeah, just use the event. What is he thinking about? I mean, what he has... Okay, he has even a 2k, so just use a 2k, bro. Please use the 2k, use Zeus. He's thinking about using the event now. Would be a misplay. Okay, there's 2k and an 8k swing, which would be easily countered out with the event, and that's the GG for Yellow Kid. Since he don't have any dons left, 1 life, how many cards in hand? 3? Unfortunately, guys, Lim is going to lose. I mean, yes, he has 1 blocker, but he can KO the blocker, right? Yeah, he has the event to KO the blocker. And then you just go, the event is like 4 dons, so 6 dons left. Wait, what is he going to do? Why is he splitting dons 8 and 2? Valerie, don't be stupid. Use the event KO Lowy. What? Why? Wow. I don't see the problem. Why not using the event KO Dofi? And I mean, it's perfectly because the outwork of the event is Dofi can't use event, need to have more. Ah. Oh, my bad. Okay. Thanks you, Breitenbach, for explaining it. You're totally right. You cannot use the event. Okay. That's unfortunate. Also, thank you, Jamblitz. Because, yeah, you can guess, guys, I'm not a yellow player. And I'm not a Yellow Kid player, so I didn't know the card, even if I could read the card because they're showing the card like 10 minutes. But I'm too dumb to read the card, so you're right, he's not able to use the event, that's why he swings. 7, my bad. So 0 life left and 8 done. Just put all on the thing, and that's it. 10k is enough to get through, and Valerie won the game. Congratulations to Valerie. Well played. It was a little bit of a strange matchup.